some people in this world have got special skills. They have a beautiful way. They have beautiful ways of helping other people. People in the people helping industry. I personally believe that people like that deserve, and the human race deserves, to hear people like that. And these are the types of people I believe that need to be some of the most successful in the world, so they can get their message out. The ones who have a driving passion that can actually help change circumstances. And if you don't have a goal or something that drives you as an outcome of what I would call a reasonable scale and size that's bigger than you, then it's not impossible to achieve things. You've just got at some point to ask yourself, well, what does it mean and what's it all about? And is money everything? That's a very personal choice. However, if someone asked me what would be a silver bullet for adding turbo fuel to some of my outcomes, it would be that. Do it for others as well as yourself.
Do it for others as well as yourself. So it's not just about giving yourself away completely either. It's not about being self-sacrificial.
No, that's the poverty mentality, often, and I told you I was direct, often fueled by inadequacies in other areas of thinking.
That's
and
really
I did say that's in my experience and in my opinion only. There's always going to be exceptions to that rule, where there are people doing unbelievably great charitable things, and there's a place for that. It's just that I've coached, and I've coached. I mentor coaches, and I come across a lot of people helping professionals who actually would love to earn more money. However, they often end up, not by choice, I would say, not by whole mind thinking choice, they do end up giving their services away because for whatever reason they have an issue with charging. I come across a lot of people in this industry who have an issue with selling and with charging money for their services when they should be, because they're fantastic people with great skill sets, unbelievable passion, and something to add to this world. And for some reason, there seems to be this myth that we should give it away for free. I personally
particularly
don't
in the spiritual realms as well.
You know, making money to me is it's a spiritual thing. It's two sides of the same coin. Yeah, I believe it's a spiritual process. And again, if you get me onto that, we are not going to get the next show on, because I think if we can avail of this energy we have, which is that creative force that, as far as I'm concerned, created this universe, so it knows what it's doing. It's got an intelligence of its own. And actually, it's there to assist us. If we can connect to that, to me, that's the ultimate in being of the spirit. If we can connect to that, it has an obligation to actually assist us. Now, what it does like people who are of the same vibration as that spirit. It doesn't prefer it, and it would prefer us to be not selfish, because I don't believe our spirit is selfish. However, it has an obligation. So whether it's a person who's out to do bad, it still has an obligation to follow their predominant kin and to help them achieve. Now, I don't know how many people may agree with me on that one. However, that's my opinion. When we come back to the nature of what we are, I think our fundamental nature is one of goodness. And that's why bad news tends to attract our attention. However, if we can avail of that energy we have, it will work with us to achieve what we want to achieve.